This is my second semester final project. The project I developed is a bus seat reservation system. With this system, users can easily search for bus schedules and timetables, reserve their seats online, and once the booking is complete, the system automatically generates a QR code with the reservation details. That QR code is then sent directly to the user's email, so they can easily access it during their journey. This project was built to make the bus booking process more efficient, faster, and user-friendly, helping both passengers and service provider. I'm using Spring Boot for the backend, with MySQL for the database and JWT for secure authentication. For the front end, I'm using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, along with Bootstrap and Tailwind CSS libraries to create a responsive and modern user interface. Let's move on to the project overview. First, let's take a look at the user side. This is user homepage. Now, let's see how to find a bus schedule. First, enter your departure and destination, then click the search button. The system will display the available bus schedules for your selected route. Let's start our application and try an example. That bus schedule card shows all details of bus and schedule. Let's take a look at how the backend supports it. This is the schedule entity class, the corresponding DTO class, and the schedule repository where I've written a native query to retrieve schedules. Here is the schedule service interface, its implementation class, and the schedule controller class. Now, let's see how to find the bus timetable. On the home page, click the Bus Timetable button. A form will appear where you can enter your departure and destination. Once submitted, it will load a table displaying the relevant bus timetable. This is the backend for the bus timetable. I wrote native and join queries to gather the data by joining the route and schedule entities. Let's see how to reserve a seat using this system. First, go to the home page and enter your departure and destination. Once the bus schedules are loaded, choose the bus schedule you prefer. Then, click the book button located at the bottom right corner. After that, the bus seat layout will load. To reserve a seat, you need to fill out the details form. First, let's see how this works in the backend, and then we'll try reserving a seat. Let's move on to the backend. This is the main transaction part of my project. At this stage, the system saves the passenger, creates the booking, and updates the available seats in the schedule. Let's see how it works. This save passenger and booking method is a core transaction handler in your Journey Pass bus reservation system. It does the following step-by-step operations when a user makes a booking. If the passenger status is not given, it defaults to active. Converts passenger DTO to passenger entity, saves the passenger in the DB. Retrieve the saved passenger, fetches back the saved passenger using their national identity card number. Ensures the passenger exists before continuing. Gets the schedule using schedule ID from booking DTO. If no status is set in the DTO, defaults to pending and unpaid. That booking status is saved to unpaid. IM not implement payment gateway. Calls a custom query in schedule repo to reduce available seats. If no rows are updated, it means not enough seats were available. Fills in booking details and saves the booking. Creates a formatted message with booking info for QR code. Sends the QR code as an email attachment to the passenger's email. If email fails, throws an exception. Okay, let's now move to the try it. First, choose the seat you want. I selected seat number 1. After filling in the personal details correctly, all fields are validated. Let's first check database schedule table WP872315 JCC that schedule have 44 seats now this passenger and booking table. Let's check now. Email and QR code scan. OK, user part is end. Now we move to the admin side. Admin panel. Go to the using login button. The login button, only admin can log in the system using it. IMJWT using only it. OK, this is admin panel.